Bars is back. Sam and oh God, what's up with?
Attention all my business owners, if you would like to advertise your business right before each video that we do here on Hip Hop News Uncensored, make sure you email us right now, advertise@hiphopun.com, advertise@hiphopun.com, ask about our holiday specials.
Uncensored is the vibe, so subscribe. Hip Hop Uncensored is the vibe, so subscribe.
All right, back at it again. All right, this video, right, is PNB Rock's girlfriend, right? Now, she jumped on Instagram Live earlier today to kind of talk about some financial troubles that she's having since the passing of her boyfriend. So I'm going to actually play the video and then I'll be right back on the other side with my commentary. Let's go.
And I do not want to make this video. Like, I look a hot mess, but God been telling me to make this video for a couple days now, and I'm like, get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it. I don't want to do this video, but like, I'm shaking. I don't want to do this, but this is basically a video of gratitude, and I just want to thank everybody who's been supporting me. Thank you if you purchased a hoodie from me, if you've been reposting my prayers. Like, it really means so much to me. And God wanted me to tell y'all that since Rock been gone, ooh, Lord Jesus, help me. Since he been gone, I haven't had no help, like no child support, no type of help at all, like no type of like no type of assistance. And let's be real, like, you know, he took care of me and my whole family. Like, I always have my own little motion, like, you know, I got my little Airbnbs and, you know, little stuff like that. But it's like, let's be real, like, it's not out of abundance. And I still been taking care of my family, like, and I still been providing for my whole family. And it's been rough and it's been tough. But like, no, he did not have life insurance. No, he did not have a will. No, we didn't have nothing set up. We're so young. We don't plan on death. Like, so I don't get no death benefits. I don't get nothing. Like, I don't get nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not gonna ask nobody for nothing. I got that personality and I'm working on that. I'm trying to, you know, empty myself of my ego and my pride, because I'm not asking nobody for nothing. Like, I don't care.
All right, so that's PNB Rock's girlfriend. We all know the story. If you don't know, he was shot, killed out in Los Angeles at, out of all places, a Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. And you know, this is heartbreaking. This is honestly heartbreaking to actually watch and see. And I think we kind of get a glimpse into, when you hear about somebody passing away and you hear about, you know, children being left and widows and mothers and fathers and all family members grieving. This is this picture right here of what you don't get to see unless you experience it right at home. And you know, again, it's tragic. It's a tragedy. And the only thing we could do is pull from it. What lesson can we pull from this situation, right? And when I'm speaking, I'm not speaking down on anybody. I'm speaking to myself as well as speaking to you. Now, the key thing she said, they're young, and they didn't plan, they didn't have any life insurance, they didn't have anything like that, right? This should be, right? This is something that should be in our community. We should have it as soon as we're able to have it. But when you turn 18, it should be like getting, you know, you turn 21, you want to get a drink. It should be embedded to, okay, get a policy for me and all the people surrounding me, whether it be my children, you know, people in my household, whatever. You know what I mean? Because especially at the age that he is and she is, the younger you are, it's just so much more cheaper to get life insurance and be able to cover yourself, you know, and your family in the event of your demise. But you know, we honestly don't think that, and I'm, you know, 9 out of 10 people probably don't. I hope I'm wrong with that statistic, but I feel for her. I ain't gonna lie, I feel for the young lady, you know. But all we could do is look at our situation and say, okay, do I have life insurance? You know, is my situation in order? Do I have a will in order? Because things will get messy. You know, and if I'm sure he had money and everything like that, I'm sure he did, and yeah, he had money. He had assets and things. But if she's not next to kin, if that's not his wife or anything like that, and I'm not sure how it works with other family members, she's not going to be able to get her hands, on that money. Now, if they was married or he had a life insurance policy, made her the beneficiary, and or had a will is put specifically in his will that look, I want so and so to have, everything. Let her take control of my finances. She's the executor of my will. Boom, boom, boom. Because I've seen too many people die. I've seen it personally where people pass away, right? And things are totally out of order. People that never been around coming for money, everybody trying to get their hands on the crumbs that are left behind. Now, in a situation like this, it's not crumbs, but I'm just saying in general, regular person pass away, they might have a few $1,000s. Everybody want their hands on it, right? And then it costs to bury you. We seen with Gucci Mane the other day with his artist Big Scar. The family going back and forth about different expenses and things like that. So, death costs. Death costs, and if you're a person that has accumulated a lot of different bills and things like that, all this stuff is going to be left, on your family. So, you know, please, if you can, bare minimum, get life insurance and bare minimum, get a will. If you can't, sometimes people can't get life insurance. I get it for whatever reason. Pre-existing conditions. I don't know if they still let you get it with certain things. I understand that. But you can still write up a will. And I'm also privy to that there's certain things, certain life insurance policies that they can give you even if you got different pre-existing conditions and things like that. So, you know, um, yeah, this is why. I mean, this is like I said, this is something that needs to be taught in the household. Like, when you get of age, talk about a bank account. You talk about, oh, you want to drink so bad, you want to go do this so bad. Yo, get yourself some life insurance. Get yourself some life insurance. You can go 100, 200, 300, how much as you want, to leave to that person because when you're gone, the burden is going to be on someone else. And I'm not, I'm speaking to myself. I'm speaking to people around me. Have things in order. I know it's a tough thing. It's not tough to get life insurance, but it's tough to actually sit around and plan out your demise. To plan out, okay, when I die, I want this and this. But you only got to do it once. Do it. You seal it. You got an attorney, a lockbox, put it in there, sign it, notarize it, whatever the case may be. Or even do it a video. Some people could do them videos accompanied with signature, paper, and they, put the information out there like that, man. And so I feel for this young lady. I hope that everybody supports, her brand that she has going on. I wish I had the information. I will link it in the description box, but you guys are very resourceful. You'll find out. And I just wish the best for PNB. I just hate that it had to happen like that. But again, everything has to be taken as a learning lesson from here. So we get to see through these tubes other people's shortfalls and shortcomings, so that we may not do the same thing. This is what this is for. Believe it or not, this is what this type of stuff is for. For you to say, "Oh, damn." Let me make sure my people are in order. Make sure, man, myself is in order so I can pass away peacefully. Especially if you got children and you're concerned about your children inheriting anything. The easiest way to do that is to get a life insurance policy. Obviously, something that you can afford. Then it's going to depend on, how much you're worth. It's going to depend on, what type of assets you have, what type of bills you have. All that stuff is going to factor in. If you got 15, $20,000 worth of bills every month, and whatever the case may be, you might need a bigger policy, to cover things when you die. Maybe you want your house paid off. Maybe you want your car paid off. Maybe you want your folks to have a couple dollars when you pass away. All these type of things. But it's your brother Ogami Hip Hop News. Uncensored videos brought to you by hiphopun.com. Hiphopun.com is our official website, as you can see right there on the screen. Go check it out. The link is in the description box. Also follow us on Twitter right now at HHU for Life. I'll leave that link right at the top line of the description box. HHU for Life. Last but not least, if you're interested in advertising with us, email us right now, and your video, your advertisement, your brand advertisement will go right before each video. Like I did this video, your video will play right before this one. Email us right now, advertise at hiphopun.com. The email is advertise at hiphopun.com. I appreciate y'all. Peace.